Alright, getting the figurative elephant out of the room. My topic is really uncomfortable for most people, but if you have the brain capacity like mine, then it's no problem. My topic is why pornography, or more commonly known, porn, is bad and harmful to people. Firstly, if you don't know what pornography is, it's printed or visual material containing explicit description or display of sexual organs or activity, intended to simulate erotic rather than aesthetic or emotional feelings. So there you go. And do you want to know how many people have been exposed to this? 90% of boys and 60% of girls have been exposed to porn. And all of this is below the age of 18, so pretty much every person in the room has had the chance of being exposed to porn. Also, the 90% could also be put as 9 out of 10 boys or 6 out of 10 girls, and if you look around, you can put that into perspective into the classroom. You can see just how much this affects people. Also, the average age for stumbling upon porn for the first time is actually 11 years old, and all of you are older. So either you have seen it, you might come across it in the near future, or you might be lucky to never come across it ever. But something to note is that this does not mean getting addicted to it, just coming across the website that might have a bad picture on it. Another thing is that porn becomes a real issue once you start to look up porn and have it become a habit and an addiction, which is a whole other problem. Because as you look at porn, it causes you to have lower body image, because the pictures that are in porn are photoshopped to a point of where people want to either be like that or be able to get other people who look like that. But because you can't look like that, it's impossible and it's fake. It makes you think that you aren't worth it, and it makes you feel angry about yourself and ashamed of what you look like. And it makes you fall into this rabbit hole of anxiety and depression. Something else I would like to touch upon is how it increases aggression. Looking at this will make it so that you look at people not as friends, but more like objects, like something for you to use for your own benefit. Get the idea? One way to cope with yourself if you are in the process of trying to leave the state of being addicted to pornography is to distract your mind. Your mind goes through the same process of being addicted to drugs and alcohol, and so, as you can imagine, it's pretty hard to stop looking at porn. And the reason is because you're supposed to want to look at these pictures. It's wired in our brains to do so. Also, the reason it's bad to look at these pictures and videos is because it develops a bad habit, especially at such a young age, because pornography could lead to sexting. Basically, what sexting is when you ask for someone's pictures of their body, and then you take those pictures and you share them to a bunch of other people. And that whole phenomenon is obviously very bad. Now that I'm pretty much almost done, I would like to say again that in no means do I think pornography is good. It also doesn't instantly make you a bad person if you accidentally look at it. Just try to go off the website, talk to an adult immediately, and try to take a break to stop thinking about that. And just don't go back to the website. That's pretty much the most you could do to try to recover from looking at those things. And so that covers all my topics. Hope you enjoyed.